Hello, welcome to this update for Africa. Let's see what's happening. The general situation is we still have those storms in Central Africa on the tropical convergence zone, especially around Western Africa a lot, near Central Africa and some other areas. So this will continue throughout the next couple of days. We might have a storm or two in northern Africa as well, and we have more rain and some storms in South Africa there later. So let's see what's happening. For Western Africa, shows those storms there, lots of showers and storms passing by during the day. So be aware in those areas. Might be some heavier storms in parts of Guinea-Bissau, Senegal especially, and in Burkina Faso too, Nigeria, and let's see, Southern Niger as well. But this is just a forecast, it always changes. But this is the general situation. I have some storms near Gabon and Congo as well, in Ethiopia, and some in Yemen as well, in southwestern Saudi Arabia. Might have some storms too. So let's see here. Next 5 days, it's showing a lot of rain accumulation in Western Africa, close to 100 millimeters. Especially in Senegal, there are some spots in Senegal close to 129 millimeters there. Let's see some areas in Gambia close to 160 millimeters, so a lot of heavy storms still in those areas there. Cabo Verde might have some rain in the south, in São Felipe and Praia, some rain, chuva, and like some 62 millimeters, so some tropical waves there. Central Mauritania might have around 52 millimeters as well, so might be some storms there. Southern Morocco shows a little bit of rain. Next 5 days, and we have those coastal showers in Somalia, some very light showers, and in Ethiopia some afternoon storms, and near Sudan, South Sudan, and Eritrea, and there in Yemen, so some showers too and some storms. So further south in Angola, we have some showers there. And let's see, some spots in Cameroon, like shows more than 100 millimeters. Some spots in Cameroon, so might have some heavier storms there. Let's see now. For example, the GFS shows like a lot in Nigeria and Cameroon, more than 130 millimeters near, especially Nigeria, some more storms. And the GFS is really going about Guinea there, more than 165 millimeters. For further south in Guinea, 155. So showing a lot of rain there in Guinea. Some very heavy storms near Sierra Leone as well, and southern Mali there, like so as southern Mali might have more than 187 millimeters according to the GFS. Some more in Senegal, Guinea-Bissau. Shows more in Ethiopia, they are close to 70 millimeters in Ethiopia. This is the highlands there in some areas. And some coastal showers in Kenya, some rain in western Kenya. And let's see, so be aware there, especially in Central Africa, with more heavier storms and everything. We have some more storms in northern Morocco, in the foothills, northern Algeria, Tunisia, and Libya there, because of a bunch of systems back in Europe in the Mediterranean. So for example, we can see here with the GFS some showers from time to time, special storms in northern Morocco there, maybe in Libya too. This is tomorrow afternoon, Sunday, shows there Morocco, and then it dissipates, but Monday afternoon we might have some more showers, storms in Morocco and Algeria. And then we have those systems in the Mediterranean, potentially some storms in Libya by like Tuesday near Tunisia there. And then we have some more stuff in the Western Mediterranean with some more showers in Tunisia and some other areas. Now the European shows like similar thing. Those those storms in Morocco, especially in the afternoon, like tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, some more storms in Morocco Monday, into Algeria there. Then like Tuesday, more storms in Algeria, near Libya, the Mediterranean, and more areas, especially later next week in Tunisia. So nothing crazy, just be aware there. And now in South Africa, we have this front there, and some rain in Lesotho, in parts of South Africa. Then this rain will continue there. Shows even some storms, possible storm or two there. And then let's see, Sunday it quiets down a little bit, maybe a storm or two in the afternoon. But this is forecasting more rain to start around Monday. Shows some showers in Botswana, but mainly in South Africa there, showing some heavy rain Monday afternoon, some more storms there. In Lesotho, and some heavy rain near the coast. Southern Eswatini might get some. This like Tuesday morning, shows a lot of rain throughout Lesotho, South Africa Tuesday morning. So be aware, might be a lot of storms Tuesday afternoon, and some heavier storms there like Tuesday afternoon, and into early on Wednesday, still some rain there early on Wednesday, so be aware there. And let's see, through Cape Town in the south, some showers on Wednesday into Thursday, and maybe some more rain in southern South Africa later into next week. And after Friday the 20th, it's really starting to show some more snow there in Lesotho and South Africa because of an extra tropical feature there. So we'll have to watch that as well. The GFS is also showing like the rain there today, Sunday, especially Monday. More rain in Eswatini too, South Africa, and heavier on Tuesday. So Tuesday, the 17th is the main day. So be aware Tuesday into Wednesday, and then there'll be the other extratropical cyclone later next week. The GFS is also showing some snow developing there later next week by the 19th and the 20th. So we better watch. And if there will be snow, there will be also colder temperatures. So let's see, for example, these days now, at night and early morning, it's still showing like some 5-6 degrees in the early morning in South Africa and Namibia. Lesotho, especially in the mountains, some 5 degrees. But during the afternoon, take a look at this. It increases to like 35 degrees there, and we'll check the temperature forecast in a second for the other areas. So let's see. But during the night again, those colder temperatures, especially in the mountains, like 3 degrees. But let's keep this going to next week, and then like Tuesday, we have those storms there, and during the day in the north still very hot, but like next Thursday we'll start getting some colder temperatures. The night from next Wednesday the 18th to next Thursday, we might have like around 1 degree in Lesotho, 2 degrees, and then during the day warms up a little. By like Thursday night into Friday, especially Friday, the day might snow there. Shows in Lesotho like 0, -1 degrees, parts of Lesotho, 1 degree in the mountains, especially in South Africa there, like 0, -1 degrees, 5-6 degrees, some mountains there like 0, 1 degree. So be aware next Thursday and Friday. Then during the day, the temperature increases, but not in the mountains. It still remains like -1 throughout the day in the mountains. And like Saturday is the big day, like the night from Friday into Saturday, it shows in Lesotho like -3, -1, -3. So some good portions of South Africa like 0 degrees on the morning of Saturday the 21st. And then let's see, especially like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the early morning, show like -4 degrees in Lesotho, -1 in a big portion of the country, 0 degrees, 1 in South Africa, big portion of South Africa there. In some other mountains, 0 degrees. And then Saturday afternoon, it increases during the day, but still in the higher areas, like 0 degrees there, but it increases across the west. And then let's see, Saturday into Sunday, still very cold, like -5 degrees in some parts of Lesotho, next Saturday into Sunday. And then it increases during the day, and into Monday, still some cold air, but it starts leaving already. So be aware there. And this mainly it. Let's see, it might be chillier tonight in the coast of Namibia as well, and maybe in Angola. And for example, let's see like like tomorrow, Sunday, during the day in Mozambique shows like all the way to 40 degrees Celsius, 35 degrees in Angola, like 39, 36 degrees, Botswana. So it's not even like summer yet, and it's very, very hot, like 40 degrees in southern Zimbabwe. So please be aware there. Democratic Republic of the Congo, like some 40 degrees as well, 36 degrees in a big area there. Then as we head north, a little bit chillier in the highlands there of Ethiopia, but outside the highlands, like up to 44 degrees in parts of Somalia, Djibouti, some 42 degrees as well. So be careful there. And still hot there in Algeria and parts of Libya, like 42 degrees, 41. Not as hot as before, but like Niger, 41 degrees. Let's see, like Monday. So like 39 degrees, 38, 40, 41, 42. Nothing crazy there compared to how it was in the summer, but it's still like very hot. So be aware. And the minimum temperatures during the night, northern Algeria might go down to 11 degrees, might be colder in the mountains of Morocco to like 10 degrees, but still hot in the desert, even at night. And then during the afternoon again, shows like in Algeria some 44 degrees, some areas, 42, 43 degrees in Mali, Sudan more than 41 too. So be aware in those areas. And Central Africa is kind of in the middle. It's like hot but with a lot of storms, so it's not very hot, like in the 20s. It's in the 20s, low 30s in Central Africa. But South Africa, Southern Africa is really starting to heat up there, especially in Mozambique, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and even in Angola, they're like 38 degrees during the day. So be aware. But this is just one model and one scenario. This forecast changes all the time. But like the GFS has also like 38, 39 degrees, 35 degrees there, especially Mozambique, 38 degrees. So it's generally that feeling. Madagascar is like colder in the east and hotter in the west. So like difference between 17 and 30 degrees in the afternoon, and at night it might go down to like 9 degrees in central Madagascar. So be aware. Kind of warm and chilly at the same time in Reunion and Mauritius, and it's also showing those very hot temperatures throughout central southern Africa into next week. So be careful there. And let's see. So in terms of rain accumulation, I showed you the models showing the rain, but I didn't show like the accumulation. So it's like some 58 millimeters from all of these, 35 millimeters, some more rain there, starting southern Africa later, next 10 days, already goes up to 90 millimeters next 10 days because of all those systems there. So be aware, northern Madagascar too. And this is the GFS. Let's see the European. Shows like some spots near the coast, all the way to 78 millimeters next 5 days. South Africa and Lesotho too. So be aware there. Now snowfall, it will be mainly after next Thursday and Friday, but let's see what it's showing here. Next 5 days already shows some snow in spots of Lesotho, some higher elevation, so some 5 centimeters. But next 10 days show like a lot of snow, some 33 centimeters for Lesotho, South Africa, a lot of areas in South Africa, the mountains there. So this next 10 days of snow. So next 5 days is until like next Thursday, next 5 days. In next 10 days, the event later next week. Next 10 days and the week after. So be aware. the GFS isn't showing anything in the next 5 days, but in the next 10 days the GFS only has like a little bit, so the GFS is not excited yet, but I guess we'll see. So the wind gusts still shows like, wait, some gusty winds in parts of southern Africa, especially Namibia, so like 60 km/h gusts from time to time. Let's see, but this will change like Sunday, showing some gusty winds in Lesotho in the mountains, close to 75 km/h sometime on Sunday. South Africa close to 66 km/h gusts. Then it keeps going. Let's see, it comes down a little bit, but Monday we might have some more gusty winds in Lesotho, especially on the coast of Namibia. There might be some very gusty winds. And then Tuesday, let's see, Tuesday starts ramping up around South Africa, close to 78 km/h gusts. Southern Botswana, 65 km/h gusts, possibly too. Next Wednesday, it starts ramping up near southern Mozambique and Eswatini, some 50-58 km/h gusts. And in the southern coast of South Africa, there like 65 km/h gusts as this cyclone passes by the coast there and leaving some colder, dry air behind it. So this like next Thursday, the 19th, shows still some very gusty winds in the coast of Namibia there. So be aware. In the ocean too, because that big anticyclone bringing those cyclones around it. So let's see. And then it should throw some gusty winds in southern Zimbabwe and Mozambique next Friday, the 20th, like Thursday night into Friday. And throughout the day, next Friday, shows like some very gusty winds from many parts of South Africa, 78, 82 km/h gusts. So this is still a week out, so this forecast will change dozens of times, but we better watch southern Namibia as well. So be aware there later next week with those systems. Eventually near northern Mozambique, Botswana, some gusty winds next Sunday, the 22nd, and near southern Madagascar too. Especially like this is next Sunday, shows some gusty winds in the seas near Madagascar, and again near the coast of South Africa there. Some very gusty winds. So we'll keep watching this, but this forecast changes all the time. So in Somalia, also showing some gusty winds in Sumatra and Somalia because of the winds there in the monsoon. So be aware there. More gusty winds near the coast into Somalia, sometimes in eastern Kenya, like northwestern Kenya actually. So especially on Tuesday. So be aware. The Seychelles might have a gusty wind from time to time, but nothing crazy, like only 41 km/h gusts sometimes. Near the coast of northern Madagascar, some gusty winds too. And this mainly it. Northern Africa might have some gusty winds from time to time in Egypt, in Libya, but especially like the systems in the Mediterranean, we have some gusty winds in northern coast of Tunisia there. This is Sunday, shows some 60 km/h gusts. And let's see, next Monday, still some gusty winds in Libya. Might have next gusty winds next Tuesday afternoon and in other areas of Libya there, but this will all change. It's just a forecast. Near Egypt next Wednesday, in Algeria, especially in Algeria next Thursday, the 19th, is showing some very good gusty winds there, but this will still change. Next Friday shows in Libya more gusty winds, in Chad, in Niger. So, but this will all change. I'll keep watching. And a little bit bigger waves, let's see, near the coast of South Africa by Monday, because of that system approaching there, especially next Tuesday, Wednesday, that bigger system comes just south there. Might have some like 4-3 meter waves there. And let's see, near southern Madagascar, Namibia, some larger waves too. So be aware. And in the Mediterranean, especially today and tomorrow, it might calm down to Monday, but again later next week we might have some more storms in the Mediterranean to watch. Some large waves near Somalia as well, and be aware there. So let's see if there's anything else, but I don't think so. Dust, of course, it's very dusty there. in the desert, and we have some warnings in Algeria and Libya for rain and thunderstorms. Let's see some stuff in other areas. And yes, so this made it. Be aware of the heavy rains and the thunderstorms in the tropics, some rains in South Africa, and the colder temperatures next week and stuff, and the storms near the Mediterranean and stuff. Bye.